Yeah, and it was wise. It was a wise play. He just had to finish his fake a little bit better, because not only did he see the two guys running with Cooks, but the defensive end of that side moved all the way inside the tackle. So there was nobody from the guard tackle gap to that side all the way out to the corner. That was completely vacant. But the middle linebacker wasn't held long enough, and he was able to slide outside. So a smart play, but the execution just wasn't quite as good as it could have been.
Okay. And I understand the Cougars are now leading the Brother Martin Crusaders 42-39 in the fourth quarter. So it's a good one. Good one, guys. So go to sportsnola.com.
Brother Martin forced a fumble on the ensuing possession by the Cougars. So now with 8:32 left in the fourth, as you mentioned, it's 42-39, but Brother Martin has the ball in the red zone.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Coach, you think it's going to be a track meet?
Yes, I don't see any reason. Although I think the only way that the Saints can win the game is for it to be a track meet, because I'm not certain if they could stop New York consistently enough. That's what concerns me. Now, you never know in the NFL that you get that there may be some matchups there that I'm not analyzing correctly, and the Saints defense finds a way. Brother Marr just missed a field goal, by the way, that would have put them ahead. So Carr dodged a big bullet there with 8:28 to go. So perhaps the Saints defense matches up better with the Giants front than I'm seeing right now. The Saints front has got to be able to handle the offensive line of the New York Giants. That's their best opportunity to try to get a couple of stops. If they could get one stop each half and get an extra possession through a turnover, and they weren't even close to getting a turnover the other day. Get an extra possession, stop the Giants one time each half, and then the Saints will have an opportunity to win.
Okay. Professor, any last questions for Coach? Okay. So, Professor is off. Coach, I think the Saints defensive line can possibly put some pressure on that offensive line. That's the one weak area of the New York Giants. So, and that might be the only time that we can possibly get some pressure on them. I would like to see some blitzes against Eli Manning, but Breeze was number one, I think, 3 as far as the least sacked quarterbacks over the past several years. So, we're talking about a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He's not a slouch. Young man from LSU that everybody loves, OBJ.
Right.
So it's going to be, can our young guys stand the test? Can our safeties? And I got to say this. Bird must be the slowest safety.
I cannot argue with you on that point.
That guy is slow, man.
Been playing great football. He really played nicely the other day. And so Vaccaro, it looks like he has picked up where rookie year in the league. And Carr just scored on a 74-yard touchdown pass on 4. So, the turf at City Park Stadium is on fire.
Yeah, that big boy number 5.
We'll have the Cougars on later. Coach Bryce Brown is doing just a great job with the Cougars. Bryce was the coach of Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation Coach of the Year last year, and they have college prospects just coming out of their ears. So
let's
have
do
Bryce
this, Coach.
on later on the show.
Number 5. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, Professor,
Who knew?
any last questions for Coach before we wrap up, man?
No, nope, nothing at all.
All
Well
right.
done, well done.
All right. PM. Don't forget on tomorrow there's no Professor Speaks. He's going to tape his show, and we may have a halftime analysis with the professor and I on Sunday to talk a little bit about the Saints, and also we may have a little wrap-up show. So, Coach, you're invited to that if you're around. Don't forget on next Tuesday, Who Dat Confessional at 7 p.m. And the Saints News radio show will be on at 8 p.m. on next Wednesday. And Coach, like I said, he will be back on Thursday at 8 p.m.
Next Thursday might be difficult. I'll try to be on Friday, but we're broadcasting the Air at East Jefferson game.
Okay. Well, just let me know.
Next Thursday, so I'll try to be with you all on Wednesday.
Okay. All right. Just let me know, and we'll go from there. Saints fans, I know a lot of people have been like, hey, what's going on with the saintsnews.net website? It's going to be up and running again on this weekend, so don't despair. We'll have that back up and running. Can you guys believe we had hackers attacking our sites? So, and guess where most of them are coming from? Russia, exactly. Can you believe that?
Maybe they're drinking vodka and getting disturbed at the Saints like we are.
Oh, I wonder if we can go and hack the Saints site. Gustav, come over here.
I'm trying to figure out what are they trying to hack and get from the Saints website. Maybe they're coming to get Sean Payton.
Ivan, I told you we do not want Payton. We want a real football coach. No, I'm sorry. That's not real football they play. They play that hand football. We play soccer. So anyway, all right, guys. Bad. Oh, one thing also, guys, be aware and keep in prayers our armed forces, and those guys may be faced with a lot of uncertainty. There's some unrest that people are saying that, there's been threats going on. So let's keep our guys who protect our nation in your prayers, as well as our police force as well. Okay,
yes,
this is Kyle
absolutely.
T. Mosley of Saints News Radio, and I'm here with the professor from the Professor Speaks, as well as Coach Rick Gaille from the coach's office. Thank you for another time with us. Check us out on www.saintsnewsradio.com with all of our podcasts. This is Kyle T. Take care, and who dat, baby?
There you go.
And call back.